Published 0853 EDT, the 9th of September 2017. Updated 12/11 EDT, the 9th of September 2017. If it's true that a mini-crisis is only ever two bad results away when you're managing Real Madrid, then Zinedine Zidane has one on his hands after he saw his team fail to win at home for the second game running and have Marcelo sent off. The Spanish champions have now picked up just 5 points from the first 3 games, having only drawn with Valencia 2 weeks ago and were unable to beat lowly Levante in this one. Despite the array of talent available to the coach, he is clearly missing the suspended Cristiano Ronaldo. Zidane had taken risks with his team selection, leaving Gareth Bale, Casemiro and Isco on the bench and Luka, Modric and Keylor Navas out of the squad. With Ronaldo still out serving his ban for pushing a referee, Madrid were understrength, and it was not long before absentees were being missed. Levante players celebrate after taking the lead early in the first half after Ivi Lopes took advantage of defensive confusion. Lucas Vazquez celebrated scoring Madrid's equalizer after pouncing on the rebound from Sergio Ramos' powerful header. Real Madrid striker Karim Benzema was replaced by Gareth Bale after the Frenchman suffered a first-half injury. Real Madrid Casillas, Carvajal, Nacho, Ramos, Marcelo, Llorente, Isco, 62, Kroos, Lucas, Kovacic, 72, Asensio, Hernandez, Benzema, Bale, 28, subs not used: Luka, Vallejo, Casemiro, Ceballos booked, Ramos, Carvajal sent off, Marcelo, Levante, Raúl, Lopes, 20, Postigard, Rodriguez, Tono, Alvarez, Samu, 67, Loma, Pierre, Campana, Jason, Alegria, Boateng, 55, subs not used: Bardi, Oier, Lukic, Luna booked, Alegria, Loma, Boateng. Attendance 67,789. Navas' absence was felt first as Levante took a shock lead. A long throw from Ivi Lopes was allowed to bounce in the penalty area, and as Madrid defenders wondered why standing keeper Kiko Casillas had not come to claim it, Ivi Lopes nipped in to flip it over Dani Carvajal's head and fire it home. Madrid were a goal down, and soon they were a man down too when Karim Benzema hobbled off holding his right leg. Zidane might have centre-forward issues this season, having sold Alvaro Morata and loaned out Mariano, especially if Benzema's problems with form and fitness continue. Bale came on to applause, better than going off to whistles, which was what happened in Madrid's last home game. Lucas Vazquez got the equalizer when Toni Kroos' corner was headed goalwards by Sergio Ramos. The Levante keeper Raúl Fernandez pushed the ball out, but only as far as Vazquez, who swept it home. Bale then raced away from a Levante's high defensive line with a well-timed run, but his left foot finish was saved by Fernandez. Madrid had at least improved since his introduction. Madrid finished the half on top, but they were still missing Luka Modric's ability to pull the strings in midfield and the suspended Ronaldo's urgency up front. The experiment of playing two attacking full-backs down the left, Marcelo and Theo Hernandez, had also not really worked. Zidane had work to do during the break. Marcelo struggles with Levante striker Jason Wright during the La Liga fixture at the Bernabeu on Saturday. Marco Asensio started the match ahead of Isco and Bale, but struggled to make much of an impact during the first half. Madrid increased intensity in the second half, but they were still missing something, and the Bernabeu clearly felt that something was Isco, because they gave him a huge ovation when he got off the bench to warm up. The home side continued to struggle to make inroads in the second half. Bale headed Carvajal's cross just over with what was the best chance. Finally, Zidane made a move on the hour and put Isco in for young holding midfielder Marcos Llorente. The man the Real Madrid players call Magic had half an hour to win the game, but he barely made an impact. Levante were also threatening, and substitute Emmanuel Boateng might have scored when Casillas came wandering out of his goal. Only Nacho's block stopped Boateng getting his shot away. Bale, jumping over Raul, replaced Benzema in the first half but failed to put Madrid ahead after some good chances. Bale received criticism from the Madrid crowd after he failed to make the most of two decent opportunities for the host manager. Zinedine Zidane shouted out instructions to his side, who dominated the second half against a tiring Levante. Bale's clever flick then released Asensio, but the Spain midfielder could not beat Fernandes. The Bernabeu was growing increasingly anxious. Madrid had forced 13 corners, but none had been made to count since the first half. Bale then had another chance with Hernandez hanging an inviting cross-up. The Welshman connected well, but not did it agonizingly wide. That was the last Madrid chance. It was the cue for Ramos to charge forward, but he failed to force the winner. Marcelo kicked Jefferson Lerma in the head as the two went to ground and was shown the red card. He watched the rest of the game from the mouth of the tunnel, but there was not much to watch as Levante played out time, leaving Madrid with just 5 points from the first 3 games. Ronaldo's return cannot come soon enough. Marcos Llorente was substituted in the second half and replaced by Isco as Madrid failed to take their second half chances. Marcelo was sent off in the closing minutes after he kicked out at a defender shortly after missing a late chance for Madrid.